Keir Starmer left speechless after surprise question from Farage. Tense moment on live TV. In a moment that stunned viewers across the UK, a live television exchange between Labour leader Keir Starmer and Reform UK's Nigel Farage took an unexpected turn, and for a few seconds, the entire studio fell into near silence. The tension was unmistakable, the question sharp, and Starmer's reaction unexpected. The live political debate, hosted on a major UK broadcast network ahead of the upcoming general election, featured a panel of key party figures, including Nigel Farage, who recently returned to frontline politics. Keir Starmer, representing Labour's centrist pitch to the electorate, was seated opposite Farage, a long-standing critic of what he calls the political establishment. While many expected lively exchanges, few predicted just how personal and piercing the evening would become. Throughout the first half of the program, the debate was relatively structured, covering cost-of-living issues, NHS waiting times, and immigration policies. Farage, known for his bluntness, repeatedly challenged the other candidates, including Starmer, on what he called broken promises from both Labour and the Conservatives. But midway through the show, Farage leaned forward, paused, and calmly asked Starmer a pointed question. "Do you truly believe the British people still trust Labour to represent their values, and if so, which values exactly?" It was a question that, while not aggressive in tone, carried weight. Farage's challenge wasn't about a single policy. It was about identity, about trust. The studio audience quieted. The host, caught slightly off guard, didn't interject. And for a brief moment, Starmer appeared to search for the right words, not because he lacked facts, but because the question went beyond facts. After the pause, Starmer responded with a composed yet firm tone, stating, "I believe trust is earned through delivery, and that's exactly what we intend to do. We've learned lessons, and our values today are about fairness, opportunity, and rebuilding a country left behind by 14 years of Tory mismanagement." He emphasized Labour's commitments to working families, public services, and restoring competence to governance. Yet, some observers felt the response was more policy-heavy than emotionally resonant, especially following Farage's people-centric framing. Social media quickly lit up. Clips of the moment were shared widely with captions like, "Starmer caught off guard," and "Farage flips the room with one question." While partisan accounts spun the event according to their own narratives, many neutral viewers remarked on the rare moment of vulnerability or humanity in the debate. The significance of the moment wasn't in any sort of gotcha. It wasn't a blunder. It was that for a moment, the conversation shifted away from soundbites and campaign slogans and entered a space of real reflection, a rare commodity in televised politics. Farage's question, while framed as a challenge, tapped into a larger issue that has plagued mainstream parties for years: disconnection. Many Britons, particularly outside metropolitan areas, feel left behind by a political class they see as remote or unrelatable. In questioning Labour's sense of values, Farage tapped into that sentiment. Starmer's pause, whether strategic or instinctive, revealed the pressure of that perception. And while he recovered, the moment left its mark on the debate. Political commentators offered mixed interpretations. Some praised Starmer's calm handling of a difficult moment, arguing that leaders shouldn't be expected to fire back instantly in every situation. Others saw the moment as evidence that Labour still struggles to articulate a vision that emotionally connects with ordinary people. On the other hand, Farage's performance, marked by direct language and populist tone, was both praised and criticized. While some saw him as the only figure on stage speaking without a script, others cautioned that his approach lacks the substance needed for long-term governance. As the election draws nearer, the interaction between Starmer and Farage may come to symbolize the crossroads facing British politics. On one side, a push for stability, technocratic governance, and party discipline. On the other, a demand for disruption, clarity, and a deeper connection with the electorate. Regardless of political leaning, one thing became clear in that televised exchange: voters are craving authenticity. Whether it comes in the form of a thoughtful pause or a provocative question, the moments that resonate most aren't necessarily the loudest, but the realest. What did you make of that moment? Was Starmer's pause a sign of thoughtfulness or hesitation? And did Farage tap into something the mainstream parties continue to miss? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the biggest political stories shaping Britain today.